I'm a mind bender. If you might know, I have that ability to mind bend. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Exceptional Conservative Show, live from the nation's capital. You can find us on TheExceptionalConservativeshow.com, TheExceptionalConservativeshow.com. Did I say that the right way? Well, there is right there, TheExceptionalConservativeshow.com, our new logo. We want to thank Marianne Mendoza for coming on our show tonight. A tremendous warrior, a tremendous patriot. So grateful for merely her existence and her fight for the rule of law, fight for freedom, for governance. And we are a nation, ladies and gentlemen, that believes that our borders matter. Our nation matters. And a nation without borders does not exist. There are lots of people who are on the left, socialists, Marxists, communists, chaos leaders who want to destroy America. Not because of anything that you've done, Mr. and Mrs. Conservative, but for everything that you live for. Christianity, conservatism, capitalism, constitutionalism, or rule of law. But more importantly, your individual sovereignty. These individuals are working very hard to become Maoists in our time and in our space. And they could care very little about your feelings. And so I'm going to tell you, fellow conservatives, it's time for you all to stop worrying about people's feelings. I grew up in an age where it said a rock or a stick could not hurt you. Well, actually, that's the age I grew up in. So certainly words didn't. And later on, that was altered to tell you that sticks and stones may hurt you, but words shouldn't, or certainly wouldn't. But now we have an age of individuals who, for lack of a better term here, and many of you all know that I am no miscreant in the field of intellectual pursuit. I am certainly not vapid when it comes to using the English language. But the pussification of America has damaged and destroyed our future. It is not incurable nor irreparable. It will require each and every one of us to commit to those 5 principles that I mentioned earlier. In urban America and in rural America. Abroad and at home. Men must be men. Women must be women. Each must understand that occupation is limitless. However, gender is limited. And when we begin to love ourselves enough to understand that God loved us first, then and only then will we know that we turned in the right direction. A renewal of our people, a revival of our spirit, and a reformation of our nation has taken place. People say, Ken, it was impossible. There is no way you could start an urban conservative talk show and that it lasts more than a week or two. In Washington, D.C. at that, still I rise. Every night, Monday through Friday, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time for 2 hours, not 1 hour, not a half hour, for 2 hours. Talking about conservatism, capitalism, constitutionalism, individual sovereignty, and the first shall be last, and the last shall be first, Christianity. I invite you all, fellow conservatives, stop waiting for the approval of the left. You're not likable because you don't believe what they believe. You will never be loved because you will always be reviled. come on over to the bright side and start reasoning amongst yourselves. When you first take those steps, the left will be sure to follow. If you don't remember anything else I said tonight, I hope that you do remember this. It has everything to do with the fact that God blessed America, and now it's time for America to bless God. Mary Brockman, I love you. I love you dearly. You are my beloved. Thank you so much for being here. Dave, thank you for being here. BZ, Judy, Jane, Jane Ruby, thank you for being here. Mrs. Biggs, thank you for listening. For all of you around the world that are not in the chat room, I thank you for all that you do for TECN TV. I want you to know without a shadow of a doubt, better days, brighter days, greater days are ahead for TECN TV and for you and for me. Good night. God bless you. Shannon Wright tomorrow night, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Be here for that. Kids, take it away.